They don't want these issues. Nope. They don't want these issues.
No, they don't.
They don't want these issues.
Well,
hand them niggas some tissue.
I ain't waiting till the horns blow. I'm always ready to ride for mine, so I welcome y'all to the gun show. I'm Allen when he had them cornrows. Disrespect me, cause I'm the one that will go. Maniac Psycho.
Saffron Will, the real deal. We still taking it to the top, you know it.
Hey, this is Cognac, aka Wise King Leo X. You know what I'm saying? I'm also aka Dick Whitman. Also, Leonardo No Cap Hose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Spock Jenkins, nigga. I'm out.
Right, yeah, it's Quit in the building. AKA Quizito, AKA Asshole Foley,
Yeah.
AKA Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I mean, in the building.
In the building.
I keep it simple. D27.
That ain't simple, dude.
Get him, Dan.
Moving right along, since we segueing, I want to talk about Bill Cosby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the deal? Do we even have to say anything?
Big
Yeah.
man.
Start.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
cuz. Start it.
Man.
I don't like the way they lashing out at his TV wife. First of all,
Yeah, I don't like that shit
She's
either.
happy for him being out.
Yeah.
She's been around him for years upon years.
And been
She know
working
who
with him
he
for
is.
years.
She know the type
Talking
of
about
person
Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
You can and you can't.
But they talking bad about her.
No, they trying to cancel her.
She's defending him, but I'm saying you can think you know who a person is.
Yeah.
But you don't know what a motherfucker do in their bedroom.
Okay, but we know that's the closest person that we know of that was with him, around him. So
She's
if
happy
she's
that
happy,
her friend is
Yeah,
vintage.
he's just her friend.
if she's happy, let her be happy, and because y'all don't know if he did it or didn't, because it still
Yeah,
was
nobody
a clause
does, yeah.
that
Man.
they didn't let y'all know that was
Yeah.
still unwritten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he still was never really proven guilty.
Hey.
So
Well,
get that fucking out.
go ahead, Rome. Go ahead, Rome. Touch on it.
Well, if they had an open and shut case, they wouldn't have had to play dirty. So, I mean, if you could prove, the burden of proof is on these women making allegations.
Right.
Nobody's making fun of sexual assault. It's not nothing to laugh about.
Right.
You know, it's not no joke about that, you know. But the burden of proof is on the person bringing the allegations.
Right.
So, if they didn't have the case that they needed,
Right.
they played dirty.
Yeah, they had to play dirty.
You know, it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
a miscarriage of justice.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dave. Hit him with the what you got on the Bill Cosby thing,
Well,
man.
and I'm glad you came to me before I forget what I was going to say. Hey, to me, you know what? Like we was discussing outside, it's a tale of two eras.
Yeah.
And I say that meaning that when we was coming up back in the late 80s, early 90s or whatever, we wasn't really fucking with Bill Cosby because, like I said, he was going against Richard Pryor. He was going against Eddie Murphy. He was going against all these, black prominent comedians or whatever, even though it was just on some joke shit, y'all cuss too much or whatever, he still wasn't standing in solidarity with him.
Yeah.
So we really didn't fuck with him.
Right.
But, like I said, as time went on, the laws changed or whatever, because that Quaalude shit and all the other shit going on.
Shit, the drugs changed.
It was accepted back then.
He's saying it's accepted back then.
Yeah, but
The pill popping is accepted.
but the drugs
now.
changed with the
Back
times.
then.
People didn't
Because
just
I think
start using
Quaaludes
drugs.
became illegal like in '85. Don't quote me on
Yeah,
that,
the
but something
Quaaludes
like
plus
that, yeah.
plus the laws changed
Yeah.
on having sex with a motherfucker unconscious.
Right.
That probably wasn't ever a thing back then.
Yeah.
Because probably all of them weird niggas was doing that.
All
Because
them bitches
if you giving a motherfucker some Quaaludes and some alcohol,
She gonna pass out.
motherfucker, yes, he passed out.
Well, you
Right.
just muddied
But
the
look how
waters
many
with
people
that
was
shit.
doing.
You
Look how
give a
many
bitch some
people-
Tylenol
Look how many
and some
people was
alcohol, she gonna pass out.
But look how many people was probably doing that at
Yeah.
that time. So it wasn't. It's just that people looking at the times now,
Right.
and putting that on the times then,
And
but
the
they don't
whole,
want to accept that shit changes.
the whole Me Too shit. So I want to jump in and I'll let you go.
He gave them they drug of choice.
Right. So this is
Basically.
this is where I want to debunk all the Bill Cosby haters who trying to say that he admitted to the shit in court. He had a 2005 sworn deposition. They asked him 2 questions. The media always posts the first question. They never post the second question. I'm going to show y'all both questions and answers, nigga. So they asked Cosby, when you get the Quaaludes, was it in your mind that you were going to use these Quaaludes for young women that you wanted to have sex with? Cosby said yes. So, now mind you, this whole deposition was not supposed to be used in court. This was they was asking him to, swear under oath that you telling the truth, but we never gonna use this against you. That's where the dirty shit come in. But here's the second question that is the most important question that everybody leaves out. So, have sex with, answer yes. So the second question is, did you ever give any of those young women the Quaaludes without their knowledge?
No.
That's the question that you've been directed to answer. His answer is no.
Yeah.
That means if he was under deposition, he answered the first question with a yes. That's what everybody running with. Why don't y'all go with that second question? All the chicks that he was giving these Quaaludes to wanted the shit.
He lied.
Yeah, because
But
you can't lie under oath.
is not
I'ma take
on
it like
Bill
this.
Cosby.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Proof is not on Bill Cosby.
But hold on, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point, if you don't mind. All I want to say is everybody know when you go into a party, it's the weed man, the pill man, the line man,
cocaine man,
and all the bitches that's fucking with the nigga that got the pills. We don't ever hear the story from them bitches because it wasn't Bill Cosby.
Right.
But every fucking party I done went to, the nigga that got the pills, he over in the corner popping with the blue ones, yellow ones, with all the bitches, and they already know what fucking pills he got.
Yeah.
I'm not putting the pill in your mouth and covering your mouth, bitch, swallow.
And what and what happens?
Did I do that too?
When I mix liquor with this shit.
Hey,
So
that just made me think though. What if all these chicks that took X and fucked the wrong nigga?
Now years later they gonna
are they coming out now?
It's gonna be years
whole
later.
thing.
It's gonna be like when they like 50. Watch. They're gonna be like,
I
I took
I didn't mean to have a baby by this nigga, but
and the conviction of
I was on
Cosby
E.
set a precedent.
Right.
Because they went so far back, they tried to go so far back,
Man,
and bring all they put all these women in front of you with these stories, right?
Man, stories.
And they put it all in the media, right? But then they could not make none of it stick in court.
Yeah.
They couldn't prove it.
None of them.
Yeah.
And so they had to play dirty.
And to top it off, like the girls that accused him, like Janice, whatever the lady name is, like look at Bill Cosby. He was in his prime. At the end of the day, he don't have to trick you into pussy, giving up the pussy. He ain't got to trick you. He's married. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he been married. Nigga, about 60 years. Yeah. 50 years.
Nah,
she ain't divorced.
She's still
him being married really doesn't, because
it don't.
Do what they want to do.
They come from a different era.
Yeah.
If you're going to accuse someone of a heinous crime like rape or sexual assault, the burden of proof is on
you. Yeah, and it by law, you have a certain amount of time so they can get DNA and everything from you to make sure this nigga DNA is in you.
That because in those days, those standards of what is sexual assault as far as fucking a motherfucker unconscious,
what the law
wasn't a fucking thing back then.
Right.
And then at that same time, those Quaaludes was the drug of choice. You seen the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's what he was doing, right? He was doing Quaaludes and cocaine.
Yeah.
The Quaaludes to bring him down from the motherfucking cocaine.
Yeah.
I think you got
Because the coke bring you up.
But what fucks me up, ain't there's a sin against crying wolf too? Ain't you supposed to go to jail over that
Yeah,
shit?
they should be going to jail.
Like, fuck that. Like they said about the lady
Her name is Janice Dickinson.
Yeah, like
the white lady.
She was getting some dick and something.
Top model, bitch.
Top model chick, yeah.
Y'all
But-
have to go to jail or face some type of penalty for lying. Perjury.
Yeah.
It's called perjury and shit.
Yeah,
Before we get too far gone, though,
Yeah.
can we not admit that Bill Cosby was a super freak?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That nigga was a super freak, though.
Hey, but
He
I
was
know-
out here getting it in.
Hey, but hold on.
He was out here getting it in, bro.
That'll supply a chick with everything she want if the shit
I don't know.
Getting it in, bro.
and he don't have to do none of that.
Yeah, I don't know if he was super
He just-
freak because he just a celebrity.
It's niggas out here.
Niggas with money.
Low key,
Niggas with money fuck hundreds of bitches.
low key, he probably got Wilt numbers, nigga.
Right.
He probably got Wilt numbers. He probably got Wilt Chamberlain
That's what I'm
numbers.
saying. It's because he a celebrity.
10,000,
Man, not
He
maybe.
probably in that 10,000 club.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
not
saying, bro.
necessarily because he a super freak. It's because he a
I
celebrity.
mean, come on, when you
he
getting
got
it
more
in
pussy
that
'cause
much,
of
bro,
celebrity status.
Yeah,
and you
that's
married,
celebrity.
you a super freak, bro.
Where you from?
You getting it that much, and you married, you a super
Well,
freak.
we ain't gonna call a man a super freak.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm saying for discussion
Hey,
purposes. I'm not
what would
saying
Rick
personally.
James say?
I don't know about that bitch in the back asking my name, but I'm
Hey.
Rick James, bitch.
Hey,
Hey, man,
I
fuck
think
all
he
y'all.
called them girls
Fuck all
super
y'all.
freaks.
Put in perspective, man.
Fuck all
Because
y'all. For real, for real.
forget the name Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Think about it. This was your brother, your father, your uncle, your cousin in a situation where a woman is accusing him of violating her in this way.
We seen it over
And this man is maintained his innocence
Yeah.
and said, hey, I did not do these things.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
check
know-
this out. Check this out. I got a good one. I got a good one.
of people.
Check this out.
Tupac
So,
raping the chick.
so y'all think he's guilty? Most of us know he's not. He done did almost 3 years. Y'all still not satisfied?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
old,
Like at the end of the day, he done did some time.
He just brought up a good point.
Yeah.
You can't cherry pick on who you want to demonize.
Right.
And he just said Tupac.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I
was
don't
just in
see
the house.
niggas hating him for that case that he caught.
Yeah. The
He
rape
was in the
case.
house, though.
Hey, and regardless of the facts that you know about it,
Yeah.
what they was trying to convict him for is what they told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the actual outcome of it was,
Yeah.
you didn't know until he fucking said it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody agreed. Most women agree that bitch
nigga
was lying.
Tupac was a rapist.
Yeah. Well.
Or Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike
That's what I'm
Tyson,
saying.
yeah.
Over and
Y'all
over
cherry
again,
pick
bro.
on who y'all want to villainize with the shit. Either
Us.
you believe the
Yeah.
women or you don't. You can't believe them in this instance
Jack the Ripper
Right.
was
because
dope,
this is a nigga you like, and then
Right.
this nigga over here you don't
Because the
fuck
nigga
with.
you don't like, yeah.
Oh, that nigga, yeah, he dead.
right,
That shit.
right.
Yeah, but
That's real
But I'm
talk.
sure, but like the dude that just got caught and Weinstein and Epstein, I'm
Yeah.
sure they ran all into the same women and all that type of shit. Y'all knew
Bro.
about these niggas too.
Bro, they
So why ain't y'all
all.
So
on them.
the burning question is, will motherfucking Weinstein do any time? Or are we in the
Well, I ain't
Cosby
heard him.
era where you
Nah.
gotta
He was
prove
supposed to turn himself
you
in.
gotta
wasn't
prove that he did it,
No,
or you
no.
have to prove his
Wait a minute.
innocence?
No,
I thought he supposed to turn himself in.
no. What happened? He already been in
already
jail.
in there.
What's
Talking
gonna
about the trial.
what's gonna not get Weinstein out is the fact that
Epstein.
the judge and the prosecutor on Cosby's case did some backdoor politics shit, and that is how he got out. Motherfucking Weinstein case is totally different.
But
Niggas-
y'all still putting the burden of proof on the women, though. And I'm saying, are y'all gonna do the same thing in Weinstein's
No,
case?
because
Yeah, I see.
because the only reason why they they wasn't about to let Cosby out. Only reason why they let him out is because the judge who presided on the case was mad at the prosecutor because the prosecutor who told this, Judge Joe Brown told the whole story. You know what I'm saying about the crooked
Don't follow that.
about
nigga. Just,
man. Hey, that nigga Judge
he's
Joe
a little
Brown.
C now, bro.
Nah,
I'm
he
gonna
know
tell you
his
though,
shit.
Weinstein didn't deny for making that girl forcibly give him some head. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't denied it.
The actor.
You know what I mean? The chick, whoever she was, that accused him of forceful motherfucking fellatio. You know what I'm saying? He didn't deny it. You know what I mean?
It's called Skull.
Fuck it. Yeah, skullduggery. A whole
Skull and
bunch
bones,
of shit.
nigga.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, this is something he's not denying. Cosby was denying what he did.
Yeah, Cosby.
Weinstein ain't denying he did it. He's like, nigga, I'm caught. Y'all got me.
And
so it's kind of a different situation.
And we gonna wrap it up with this fact that we talked about on the Turn Up Kings before. How can hold on the woman that
that's Epstein.
The Constance chick. Hold on, we gonna go back to Bill Cosby. The topic. The Constance chick who how he got locked up. This chick was going to Temple University. He was paying her way through college. She was going to his house on the regular.
Multiple years.
So
that's a side one.
They was going out to eat, going this and doing that and doing this. So
that's not just
at what point do a rapist get all these privileges?
Right.
And he ain't holding you hostage. Right. You going to his house.
Hey, we know some pervs.
Yeah.
I ain't met no perv nigga that intriguing to why I want to have dinner and conversation.
Right.
But you know what though?
What the fuck?
What the fuck wrong with this nigga here? He on some other nigga time.
Check it out. I know you get ready to segue, but my thing is, if they was dating like that and kicking and everything, then why wouldn't, as far as the defense team, why wouldn't they bring that out that, yes, they were viewed kissing in restaurants and they were making out and had a relationship going. Why wouldn't the defense bring that out, though?
They, you know why they didn't? Because they couldn't. Because in the 2005 trial that he gave her, the civic trial, he actually paid her money. So all the facts that came out in that trial, you can't reuse that no more. It's
closed.
You know what I'm saying? So all that's closed. That whole relationship they had, you know what I'm saying? All of that, the backstory to her and him, you can't use that no more because it was already being used on a civil case.
Did he or did he not?
Well, that's all it was a civil case. They didn't have a criminal case.
And the point of the matter is,
but now
she could not prove it.
But it
so they had to
was
play
on
dirty
a different chick, though.
and use the deposition information in a criminal case.
Hold on, and use the first question. They didn't use the second question because he just said. Yeah. But it's a lot of division on the Bill Cosby thing in the black community. Yeah. I just want black people to understand and realize that if y'all want to victimize this track star chick, victimize a black man who, I mean, from the lens of every other culture, he wasn't nothing but a positive person, a positive role model to the culture. And he put on a lot of people who also have a positive message and a positive image in black communities. And shout out to Felicia Rashad. You motherfuckers trying to counsel her. You know what I'm saying? Counsel your mama, man. Like, you niggas is funny.
But was he a freak, though?
He wasn't a super freak.
I mean, he is probably a freak.
I went too far with the super freak. Forgive me for that shit.
Hey,
but
Rick James rolling over his grave.
He was a freaky dude.
Hey, but everybody's a freak
that was
in their own kind. Everybody got some untold stories in the bedroom.
He was doing too much, my nigga. He was doing way too much.
That nigga that time. It was only one
He was doing way too much, though, straight up.
Hey, that nigga.
But check it out. Check it out.
Hey,
I want to jump into y'all niggas probably know her, Maria Taylor. She worked for ESPN. She's an analyst. You heard about what she just did?
Nah.
So first of all, she's not even really like a seasoned analyst to begin with. She was doing college football at first, and then now she's been doing the NBA. So her contract,
get paid like
her contract is coming up. So, first of all, Disney owns ESPN. Yeah. They own ESPN, they own ABC, they own all these networks. So her contract came up, and ESPN had been laying motherfuckers off already. Yeah. And or telling they top anchors to take pay cuts because they've been losing money. Yeah. Subscriptions down, everything down. So they was finna give her $5 million a year. Yeah. As a commentator on ESPN. She turned it down. She turned it down because she said Stephen A. Smith got $8 million, so she want his money.
You ain't as entertaining as Stephen A.
Exactly.
Because I don't even know who the fuck you is.
Exactly. And Stephen A. Smith is the face of ESPN now.
I know Stephen A. because I'll be wanting to punch that nigga half the time. So if you
Right.
ain't entertaining me as much as that nigga to where I want to punch your ass, bitch, you couldn't be nobody on ESPN.
Exactly.
I think I know who you talking about because she be that.
She the skinny
boring
chick.
talk. Yeah.
She boring. Yeah.
She talk dull.
Well,
really
this
no
is
hype in
this is her problem right now. And Jerome, I want you to jump in on this because you know about it. Her problem is that she's with this woke, you know what I'm saying, feminist community, and they coming out. Like I said, already she want to get the same money that Stephen A. Smith got. You don't have the resume. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, and you ain't been out long enough, and you're not as entertaining as he is.
Okay.
And the fact is she's with these what's the other girl named Jamel Hill, Carrie Champion, and all these other ESPN black women who think they had some shit going where they trying to be revolutionaries working for ESPN. Like you already like
trying to make it a women's thing.
Yeah.
My thing
Look,
is,
look how long it took. Look how long it took Steven to get that.
Exactly.
They want
It's-
that coming in. That's the problem.
That
If we
is
gonna
the
go
You
problem.
can be
to,
equal, but you can't get it coming in.
Fuck nah.
this feminist emotionalism to where you think you're equal. So,
All occasions.
but when you throw that equal out there, there's a burden of performance.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, just like the WNBA.
Right.
You want to get paid
Right.
as much as you would say your
LeBron and
counterpart.
them,
Yes. The male athletes. Well, the male athletes fill arenas.
Yeah.
The male athletes
Yeah, they
do
do. They
think
do that.
they bring in the money per se.
Yep, they do that.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be having equal opportunities, but you're not guaranteed an equal outcome.
Right.
See, the standard is set for everybody across the board. That's just the same thing like this with Sha'Carri Richardson. The standard has already been set, but y'all want to make exceptions for
Right.
those that you take a liking to,
Right.
or you know, based on whatever emotional.
How you feeling,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Exactly.
That's not how it goes.
Exactly. And Maria Taylor, like you first of all don't have the years and the time that Stephen A. put in.
Yeah.
But go ahead, cuz I feel you was trying to get your point
Nah, my
across.
thing
I
is-
cut your wisdom
whole
off. My
thing is on
bad.
this, why I gotta keep being a man-woman thing, and
Yeah.
like if you feel like you should get paid that much in that game, and you saying you should get paid that much, like you said, what type of background do you have? Did you just enter this? Did you go through school to do this? Like what type of background did you have?
Yeah, it got to be based on ability and
Yeah,
experience
like
because it
now
can't
they-
be
like you
because
said, it's job performance. Like
It's
some of
a
these
burden
niggas,
of performance.
You can lie on the application so far.
Right, right.
They call you and say show up and then try the forklift.
Yeah.
And then now you like you freelancing this.
it can't be because
Yeah.
be because you're a woman.
Right.
Right. That can't be the deciding factor.
Yeah, you got
But this is where the shit gets interesting because
especially if you got
Disney
no ratings.
Disney controls the whole show.
Disney is crazy.
So Disney don't even think that she is worth the $5 million.
They know entertainment.
So now she done turned down the $5 million. They offer her $2 million. So you done fucked your money up.
She about to
You
be
done
off-
fucked up the bag.
Yeah, she
trying to
should-
be like Stephen A. Smith.
Trying to listen to
when you
somebody.
should just probably listen to one of them chicks, Carrie Champion or
If they
Jamel
tell-
Hill
if they
or one of
telling
them.
they top people to take pay cuts, and I know some of them are.
Yeah.
Why do you think you about to stay
They
here?
just gave you yours.
yeah.
Right. And if they gave you $5, take the $5 a year. Why you think you bigger than that?
She sound like what's that Chiefs player that just left?
Oh, we got him on the we got him on the list. You
Yeah.
talking about Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah. She sound like him.
Yes, you do.
He don't want to take a pay cut and shit.
Nigga, what did he do last year?
Well,
Nothing.
he didn't do
Exactly.
shit. Like this is
He
the
didn't win the Super Bowl either because one of
And-
the Williams brothers did.
and the nigga was talking shit on the coach Andy Reid. Like
Andy Reid,
bro, like everybody else
Andy Reid
loves
brought us
Andy
a lot of
Reid.
shit. Hold
Yeah,
on. Time out.
you ain't finna talk about our coach,
How much
nigga.
shit Andy Reid done brought to this city,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, real
Like
talk.
playoff season after season.
Yeah.
You can't talk about
And you a nigga that's coming in
It's not
from a
Burt
whole
Beaver
nother
or
team.
Schottenheimer.
You know what I'm saying? That you ran the ball a little bit, and he didn't really ball out when he had his chance.
when he had his chance. he
So
was a power
my
runner,
nigga,
more or less.
here you are.
Power runner is made for 2 or 3
Right,
yards.
but here he is, the same nigga that had the issue at Pittsburgh. And then you went to the Jets, and you the same nigga that had the issue with the Jets. They gave you a big contract, you just couldn't fulfill it. You out on the boats. Remember the nigga got hurt, and he out on the boats and chilling the shit, and you ain't supposed to be before he came to the Chiefs, when he was with the Jets, he got caught on the boats on the fucking them niggas out there jet skiing and shit. Like, nigga, you hurt. What is you doing? But now you mad because the bag ain't following you no more because you ain't that nigga no more.
He ain't, bruh. Like, he's more like they try to put him in there with what is it, Elliott and all them.
Man,
but
let me
like he's a power runner as far as so far he's not gonna go 80 yards for real every game or every other touch. He's not going 80 yards.
Nah.
So I don't know why he would figure himself in the top running backs, bro. And the top running back that we had took a pay cut because he missed the whole season for COVID.
Yeah, that wasn't even starting him though, was it? When he did play,
he's still third string.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
He was the power runner. That's it.
Yeah.
If we needed 2 or 3 yards. KC was really, at first we used to trade with the Raiders. Like when people left us, they went to the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then they started doing the Redskins.
It depended on what position it was.
Because
Because we was getting hella quarterbacks from Frisco.
Yeah. Yeah, but then we was trading with the Raiders, but then we'd give our coaches to the Redskins, like when Schottenheimer
we didn't
left.
give him to them, nigga. He got fired.
That's just who gave him the job.
Yeah.
Shotty, they said, hey, the word around, Schottenheimer couldn't keep his
he couldn't keep his Johnson in his
keep his
motherfucking
Johnson
holster,
under
nigga.
control.
Quarterback killer, bro.
He was fucking one of the cheerleaders.
Nah, he was fucking somebody's wife.
Somebody's wife too.
What's the nigga name? Greg Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pouncing.
That is the truth we heard.
But they said he was doing that to
Marcus Allen? Nah, Marcus Allen.
Nah, it was Greg Hill.
Marcus Allen's controversy was with OJ, nigga. Them niggas was swinging back in the day, nigga. OJ and Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
They wives, yeah. Nicole Brown, yeah.
Greg Hill didn't have no.
His
It
girlfriend.
wasn't his wife, it was his bitch.
Whoever.
Nigga.
And
Yeah,
he was fucking
you
that
still
nigga
fucking his
bitch.
girl, nigga.
Regardless of what the title was.
We sent other people to the Raiders, like Green and
That
He
nigga,
won-
that
I think he
nigga,
started
Schottenheimer found Viagra early.
Green who?
quarterback. And Gerback.
That nigga.
Nah,
found
we got
Viagra
Rich Gannon went over there.
Gannon.
But that's just football. It's a lot of.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
mean,
saying baseball was the Royals and Bo Jackson. Like,
Yeah,
he was a running
yeah.
back for the Raiders.
but only real
That's who drafted.
only real connection KC got with Oakland is the Athletics, nigga.
We ain't got
The
no ties with
Athletics
the Raiders,
bought,
man.
got
We
bought by
had
Oakland.
ties with the Raiders
No, we
because
don't.
They first started the AFC and NFC.
Hey, nigga, if
That's a tie right
if
there.
I let you go, where you go has nothing
They
to
they
do
talk
with
about
me,
their contracts,
bro.
bro. They do
No,
too. They
nigga,
do,
if I
man.
let you go, if you get cut, where you
No,
go,
so they trade people.
Yeah,
where you go,
Well,
it has
I-
nothing to do with
Yeah.
our organization.
Maybe the Raiders want to get our leftovers.
Yeah, just like we was getting Frisco leftovers. How many quarterbacks we got from Frisco? We don't got that many ties
ain't
to the
nothing.
Raiders to where we fucking with the Raiders like that.
we
No,
give
we
our-
don't.
Hey, I want to segue. I want to use this time to
Fuck the Raiders.
I'm not saying I love the Raiders.
Hey, how about this nigga Chris Paul that flopped his way into the NBA Finals, nigga?
Hey, what's funny?
How about that?
The funny thing about it is niggas
He on the Suns
Hey,
now.
my nigga said some shit on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
He said, "How do motherfuckers look saying that he deserves a ring or a shot at a ring?
Right.
This is a competitive sport.
Right. You don't deserve
Ain't no
nothing. You gotta-
deserving.
yeah.
This is something that you earn. You know what I'm saying? So for niggas to say that he deserves it,
Hey,
he
man,
sounds stupid.
we
as
live
a
in an era
motherfucker.
where everybody gets a trophy.
Everybody wants.
You know what I'm
to-
saying? It's
You
like
don't deserve shit.
fuck nah.
Nobody
Because
deserves nothing.
at the end of the day, it's a competitive sport, And only reason why the teams that's still playing right now are playing is because most of them niggas on their roster is still healthy. If niggas wouldn't have got hurt this year, you know what I'm saying? It'd have been a whole different motherfucking playoff picture.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That shit happens a lot of years.
Hey, people want to say they want to say GG nowadays. Nobody want to take their L and say I won or they just got the dub. Or It's just a good game.
Hey,
no, it ain't no good game. This nigga just won and these niggas lost.
You know who don't? You know who?
That's camaraderie.
You know who really?
Good game.
You know who?
I'm saying, but that's what they. But they changing it to a whole other thing now.
You know who really don't want to take an L?
It's a loser.
Patrick Beverly, nigga.
Nah, Chris Paul. Nah, man. I like Chris Paul as a dirty player, but he's a dirty shit talking crime motherfucker. I tell people all the time, if you pay attention to Chris Paul, the way he talked to the refs, right? Yeah. Do you see anybody in the league talking to the refs like that?
Sometimes.
No, I'm talking about Chris Paul be in their face talking shit. He is the president.
He's the president of
the Players Association. So he getting away with more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga flop.
Yeah.
Niggas be talking about LeBron flopping, and this nigga is the
Chris
king
Paul
of
is the king of floppers. LeBron up there.
I don't understand.
That's why I'm about to say, bro.
But Chris Paul leading that shit.
Here's the thing.
This nigga Dwayne Wade is trolling Faison right now.
Why?
He's trolling Faison because Faison, this nigga said,
gangster shit though.
Faison is on some. This nigga Faison said, back in the day when he was at a club, he allegedly shared a hot and heavy makeout session with Gabrielle Union. This was in the nightclub in the 2000s or whatever. He was on Kwame Brown's show saying that. So this nigga D Wade been trolling this nigga because he trying to figure out probably just trying to say nigga, my woman wouldn't fuck with you, but nigga, how would you know?
I about to say she probably did, because that was the height of his career. Then he was at the height of his career during that time.
You got to think about it,
and she wasn't.
If she's coming up. And he's already somebody.
Yeah.
You can't D-Way. You got to know it's a lot of women in that industry that fuck to get up to where they get.
And her first husband was a big fat nigga.
Just like dudes, they suck dick to get to where they trying to get to. So you can't sit there and exclude your what? Holly. What's that boy? Ric Flair said he fucked Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he just say you out of anybody? Right. She gonna say, no, he didn't. Bitch, he was Ric Flair at the time.
And you was saving Isaiah. Bitch, you wasn't doing
losing Isaiah.
Hey, Nas losing Isaiah. Did he fuck what was her name?
Oh.
What's B?
Who?
Jay-Z chick.
Beyonce.
Nas put that in the book.
He didn't say fucked her. He said her breath stink.
No, he said she had HBO, which was
body odor.
But he could have and stuff like that. He was dating.
That ain't equivalent.
But we ain't gonna go there far. I'm gonna stick.
Was probably making.
But hold on.
He said they was making.
Nah, you don't gotta.
Hold on, bro.
You don't gotta be making out with a bitch to smell her. She probably could have got off the stage from dancing, and that bitch stink.
And her booty stink. But we go hold on.
Drop the draw.
Hold on.
Nah, bro. Because if you touring, bro, sometimes you don't got time to really get right like you want to get right because shit be so close.
She didn't get her pH balance.
The timing be so close to where you got to get on stage, or you got to get off stage, or where you got to do this, and where you got to do that. So the bitch probably didn't have time to freshen up. She didn't smell that bitch.
She didn't get her pH balance.
Yeah.
But I want to dig deeper into this Dwayne Wade shit because Faison said that Vince Carter was his witness. The nigga said, ask Vince Carter about that night. Ask him about that night. That mean, nigga, he probably fucked the bitch.
But here's the thing, though. Like Dwayne, bro.
Right.
You're not supposed to care about what happened before you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, especially if you know she's in the. Hey, man.
Yeah, she's in that industry, nigga.
People in the industry tell you about women in the industry all the time.
Right.
Look at how many stories they got about Mary J. Blige. You think her fucking husband gonna think that she did the shit that they said that she was doing?
Exactly.
No, this nigga Danny Boy said he was fucking 17 fucking her. But it's people, hey, here's the thing about his interview. I ain't seen one bitch call her a pedophile.
Yeah, none. Zero.
The nigga was 17.
Yeah, zero.
16, 17. I ain't heard a woman yet.
And that's the double standard.
Counsel her.
That they benefit from.
I ain't heard a woman yet counsel her saying that she's a pedophile.
Right.
Not one.
Hey, fam. And so much of this is like, let's say like, you know when like.
She was well in her 20s.
Right.
Right.
Damn near 30.
But she know you there to deal with, like, let's say, her older people. But when they got they blueprint on you, like, where she's like, when they like you.
That don't matter if you underage, bro.
Yeah.
Do it matter? Do it matter to you that a girl is underage or do it not?
Damn right it.
Okay then.
Yeah,
so it should matter to
keep
her
that
too.
same energy.
Yeah,
is what we say.
We can't give a motherfucker a pass.
Right.
I've been
We're not
on
about to
it
give
for
her a
like
pass.
20 years, cuz.
That's the shit they say about, bro. I done heard so many stories about Mary J. Blige. That's what I'm saying. If we just talking about women in the industry, go with industry shit. Just like dudes in the industry go with how the industry goes. So you can't say, girl, I'm talking about Dwayne Wade. You can't say that your girl didn't do X, Y, Z. I wasn't there. I don't care.
Soulja Boy,
But you did that.
You chose to marry her, bro.
Yeah, you chose to marry her. And hold on. Before we go too far,
you know
what D Wade have to understand is his wife is a semi-feminist wannabe alpha.
He can't be that sensitive.
So Faison is a nigga who is an A-type nigga.
But,
so
cause he been going crazy.
She might respect.
We can't say he ain't
alpha nigga different. Like D Wade ain't really an alpha. He hasn't shown no characteristics of it.
What he said she run his house, so that lets you know.
That lets you know he a beta male.
Yeah, you a
beta male. Nigga, if you a beta male,
but at
then
the same time,
go ahead, bro.
Why would he want to bring the story up at
Who?
this time? Faison, because Faison has been going gangster
mode.
But
no.
2 years.
No, he was on Kwame Brown's show.
I know, but
and they was talking about listen, and they was talking about the go along to get along game, and they just jumped off into talking about Gabrielle Union and D Wade because these motherfuckers want to be famous with his son. So he said Gabrielle Union and him had a nice little kiss and a makeout in the club. And ask Vince Carter. Nigga.
I don't give a fuck if you made out with my chick, bro.
Yeah.
Did you smash? No? Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm out of just hugging and kissing.
But that's why you shouldn't be mad about it.
Right. And that's
what
why
I'm
we
saying about
saying
D-Wade. Why are you mad? You can't be that sensitive about your girl. She had encounters with men, men in your industry, men in other industries before you.
And let's set the record straight.
That's what we said.
When you met her, she was 40. So nigga, she got a history. She got a past. Nigga,
a bag of
she didn't just jump off.
What we talking about?
Right. She didn't just jump off the porch at 40, nigga.
Nah, by the time you 40,
oh, goof ass nigga.
By the time you 40, you done fucked a bag of
at least 20, 30.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, what the nigga say?
Is.
Hey, what the nigga say? Vince said you fucked like 2, 3 niggas. Better multiply by 3.
If you weren't married, by the time you 40, you still single, you done fucked a bag of dicks.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck who you is.
So D-Wade.
Or what you niggas think about your mama or your auntie.
Right.
By the time she 40, she single, she done fucked a bag of dicks.
And it's certain shit that you not finna ask your mama or your auntie about.
Exactly.
Nigga, just know that shit goes down outside
I
of
only have questions
who the
if
fuck
tell me
you
start
are.
wearing a dress.
Who?
Hey, Gabrielle Union. I ain't wearing no motherfucking dress, mama. That's what the fuck I be
Hey,
telling.
listen, that's on that nigga.
That's on that
Motherfucking dick
nigga,
off.
bro.
That's on that nigga.
She probably putting what they call that shit milking. She probably milking the shit out.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh, so before we go, I got one more thing, man, and we gonna end it off on this. Just one more, bro. Just one more.
Just one more.
So I want to
up.
first shout out to my boy Javon Clark on Facebook. I fucks with him. He got his own page. You can follow him too on YouTube. But the brother said a sister asked him if he thought men should pay all the bills.
Yeah.
This was his response. He said, being totally real, traditionally, men pay for all, but they also traditionally married virgins. So if you've already had a child or children by other men, traditionally, you would have been outcasted and didn't expect a man to want you. No man would ever take on a sister with kids. He would have been advised not to by the elders. So now, if we want men to pay for it all, we have to be traditional sisters. So all the women that want all the men now to pay everything, pay all the bills, pay all the shit, they have to understand that if you coming to the table with other shit and baggage and shit like that, then by right, you know, you got to pay your way because you was going to pay it anyway.
Yeah, chime in. I'm about to just chime in on that. It's like shit change. Like they say, times change, shit change. Like times of today, it can't be like that. Because if you try to put everything on a man, that's unbearable.
Yeah.
I'm saying today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The world is unbearable.
Today, you talking about the food, price of living, everything done went up quadruply since they lived back then.
Kids,
inflation.
And you got kids that's eating us out of house and home.
Yeah, so
bitch.
that I pay for, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50. It's gotta be.
Man, I don't know.
It's gotta be 50-50 because or 60-40 or whatever it is.
It's gotta be
it's something. Yeah, because when it comes down to it, I got exactly what he was saying because the women of today, the modern women want men to be traditional, but they want to be modern. You can't have that. If you're gonna be modern,
home. Old traditional women just stayed at home.
Yeah,
took care of the kids, stuff like that.
But you gotta.
They didn't have
you
want
to be independent.
Yeah.
So if you got a job, that means you want to pay some bills.
Right.
That means you want to
right. Or if you going to school, bitch.
Right.
Because here's my thing.
You make a decision in your life.
If you went to school for a career, because a lot of these dudes that y'all want to pay all the bills don't even have a career.
Right.
They just have a job.
Right.
That means at any time
that
that shit can go away.
Yeah.
So if you want a nigga to pay all the bills, then aim for a nigga with a career.
Yeah.
For one, and for two, if you're going to school, my thing is this.
Yeah.
What are you going to school for if you want him to do everything?
Right.
What is the purpose of your schooling?
Right.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of getting a job?
What's the purpose of your schooling?
Finding your career. What is the purpose of that?
What's the purpose of nursing school and fucking accounting school and all of this other shit?
You might as well just be at home.
What is the purpose of that?
Day.
What is the purpose of that if you're not teaching your kids that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because all of you women that's going to school and y'all are the biggest
graduating
group of
class.
graduates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. If you're not teaching your kids that, what is the purpose of you going to school if you want the nigga to pay everything?
Most people take psychology.
What is your school worth?
Hey, and to add to that point, and we're gonna leave it off with this, but it was a chick on Kevin Samuels' show where she was saying that she broke up with a dude and he had leased her a car.
What?
So yeah, the nigga was still. You saw that one? He was still paying for her car through the term of the lease after they broke up.
Yeah.
And she got another nigga. So Kevin Samuels was asking this chick.
And she had a crib too.
Yeah, a crib and a car. He was asking her, so at what point do you not think that that's enough? Because this man don't have access to no part of you. But you have him paying some shit.
And you let him finish.
Yeah. No, she said he introduced her to this lifestyle.
Yeah.
He got her this car. He got her this crib. So I think you should continue to.
Yeah.
But if we break up, that means you lose that lifestyle.
But this nut ass nigga, this nut ass nigga still paying the bill.
But most niggas do leave. Hold on.
Right.
I ain't gonna say they still pay the bills, but most niggas do leave the shit that they met the chick with.
No.
They'll just leave that shit.
Yeah, but I'm not finna.
Fuck it.
I'm not finna have no. I'm not finna have a recurring bill every month
to pay no.
No, this ain't just like an electric bill, nigga. This a car note, which is a lease note and a rent. You paying rent for it.
He introduced me to this lifestyle. I was like, what?
Then the chick starts saying,
"What's wrong with her?"
She'll go crazy. She'll fuck him up or whatever if he took it away from her. But you got a new nigga now, and I can't get access to none of
bitches on there.
But if you got a new, he posted.
bitches on there.
That's the thing. Like this new nigga is probably just
she can't get him to do that.
Right.
So that's what I be talking about. Mm-hmm. Y'all find a nigga that y'all can get to do that.
Yeah.
And think that every man's supposed to do that. Yeah. When like you said, the dude that she fucking with now, she can't get him to do that. So why are you still asking?
Still got this other nigga
because I'm a nigga you can get it from,
and he a nut ass nigga.
So that means you using me,
right?
Even if
you don't give a fuck about me,
and even if you ain't asking, you should be a woman. And just be like, just stop.
I got a new nigga. I got this.
Yeah. Kevin Samuels said, didn't women fight for you to be independent? Yeah. Like went through all of this
for jobs and
for you to have your own shit. So why? You know what her answer was? I didn't ask for that. I didn't tell them to go out there and do all that. I'm old fashioned. I'm traditional.
That's traditional.
You're lazy.
He got her with the traditional shit. You know what he said?
What?
Traditional, you would have been married to him. And you wouldn't have another nigga. And ain't no nigga, old nigga, back in the day paying for you.
Ain't no nigga now that
paying for your apartment and your luxury car for you to be fucking another nigga.
Unless he has some kids over there.
Yeah. But she don't have no kids with him.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's the thing. She getting over on him, and there's a lot of these chicks that think like that. All because she thinks she attributed to him being an internet star. Like, he one of them YouTube niggas. So, yeah.
Messi Marv said it the best. Right. You ain't wrapped a note in my book.
Hey, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Yeah. Real talk.
Talk about.
But check this out. It's the Turn Up Kings. We gonna sign out. Go ahead and get an outro, cuz.
Still Saffron Will, the real deal. We taking this shit to the top. Turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
Quit in the building, man. AKA Quizito. Turn up.
Up, man.
Turn the fuck up. You already know what it is. It's Wise King Leo X. We got now and we got next. AKA Russell Buffalino, motherfucking AKA Leonardo, no capping for no hoes.
Ain't no capping.
And we out.
For sure.
We don't own the rights.
Yeah. Turn up.
Hey.
Shout out to Larry June. We don't own the rights.
She couldn't find a better nigga, so she came right back. But I'ma need about 20 if you tryna do that. I can't be your boyfriend, but I can fuck with it. She brought me 10 band-aids, I had lunch with her.
You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols, and no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. We can go head up, just me and you, but you ain't shit without your crew. What it do? You don't want these issues. We got K's and pistols, and no, we ain't scared to use our fists too. So don't bring drama to these here dudes, cause we some turn up kings. Rings like Mike, man, I'm game ready. Some say I'm a OG already. All Cadillacs, man, you can keep them Chevys. I ain't throwing no shade, I'm just dropping levies.